Let's take a quick look at the velocity and gate section. In the last video about rhythm, we talked a bit about the gate section, and we'll cover that again. Up here in the velocity section, we have the lowest possible velocity that we can output, and here's the random velocities. So let's visualize that. And I'm going to actually bring up the velocity here so we can see that. So we have velocity control, or random velocity. And in Diva, we actually have velocity connected to our filter. So that's why we're hearing the filter movement there. As mentioned before, gate is the length of each note. So this is our minimum gate length, and here's gate randomization. Also, as mentioned before, our eighth and quarter notes, if they play, will be ignoring all this. So they will be full length notes. Why don't we just turn that off for now and use sixteenths. So gate length, gate randomization, and any notes that go into this overspill area, denoted by the purple color, those are going to produce notes so long that they actually start overlapping each other, which is great for Portamento. Quick tip on that, if you're not used to using Portamento, most synths will have legato mode. So that means that not only can you only have one note at the same time, but you can use the glide or Portamento to control the speed at which those overlapping notes pitch bend to each other. Now, both velocity and gate have an LFO section, and they both work in a bipolar mode. Let's start by turning this to around 50. We can see it's moving in a sort of sine wave shape there. Why don't we put that to random smooth? You can control the rate, control the depth, control the offset so it leans one way. This is great for controlling rhythmic velocity sounds. We can also unsync this if we want for some adventurous velocity output. By default, Rhythmizer is outputting velocity and gate on every single note. The gate LFO works very much the same way in a bipolar fashion. Depth, the ability to sync or unsync, and again we have different shapes here, and we can lean it to the positive or the negative. We also have that uni or bipolar control over gating here. So we can set a central point and be randomizing either way of that central point. And that covers the velocity and gate section.